Sammy. I felt special. She gave me a shout out in her founders chat. I felt cool. I was like, ooh. So this one, it's just so pretty. Uh-oh, what did I do with it? Hold on a second. Did I not update? I bet I didn't update. Let me do it again. It's okay. That's why I do like 70 listings, because I always mess up something. Every time. There you go. Let's move this back up there. Oh, that's really sweet. No, no worries. So, beautiful, beautiful. It's cloisonne style. And then all the purple beads. I know. I've had this one for a little bit, and I've actually just been like holding on to it. So I'm just running it for 45. But the person that was selling it thought it was worth 218, and I don't think it's worth 218, but that's what is just so, so gorgeous. I love, love, love these beads. Oh, really? Yeah. Oops. Oh no, Hirono fell down. Oh, poor Hirono. You know what I like this about this guy is that look at his face. See that like smug little disappointed look? That's how I felt about work today. Not because I don't like my job. I love my job. But the amount of inquiries I got today about the same subject was just like maddening. There. Next up, yeah, see? Next up, let's just do a small one. A little tiny guy. Tiny lady. We're just gonna run her for 5. You know what? Why don't where'd the other one go? Let's do 2 tinies, and instead of 10, we'll go 8. I know, there's so many, but I sold a lot the other day, so it's very interesting. Let's do both. I'll change this, and we'll do both for 8. So you get 2 pieces. One is resin, one is ponytail girl, and one is her aunt. And this is what, yeah, there's so many of them, and they're both older. So there you go. We're doing a 2 for 8. Ponytail girl and her aunt are my most common ones. Thank you, thank you. And those belong to you. You get the family. I'm just mixing in a bunch of different stuff. So I have mostly, I'm just going to write founder. my chicken scratch. I'm just mixing in. Yeah, there's so many cameos. There's a lot. And this is not all of them. This is just what I decided to put on the tray. And lockets. Let's see. Let's do this locket. See, I have a lot of ponytail girl. Ponytail girl, like, she needs to have residuals for the amount of times that she has been used in the look. Hello. So we're gonna go ahead, yeah, because she's the most common one. We don't see anything more than her. She is the most common piece. So we're running her for 16. She's a little bit on the bigger side. Oops. And she has got a little bit more, a better quality on, oh, you're from, okay. There you go. So this one is running for 16. So there, I know, I don't know. Somebody's fantasy, somebody's like, somebody's daughter, a girl that was just happening to like be around. I'm not sure. It's very, very, the mystery is out there, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about the YouTube peeps. We have a template so that you can make your own lady face head. If you've always wanted, yeah, I know, I've always wanted to Google that, but I've never actually done it. If you've always wanted to make your own lady face brooch, this is your opportunity to do so. She's only going to run for 7 so that you can get your art on. They look so cool, and to think of how creative people get with these, um, they just get super creative. Actually, you know, I'm gonna check. I might make her as part of a bundle. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about her later. Next up, we have this beautiful, this is a brand new locket. It's from Avon. I don't know why it says, well, actually, maybe I do know. It says my why, because maybe you're supposed to put your loved ones in there. And this is a magnetic closure. And it's brand new. And this one will also run for 16. No, I've had this one for a bit. I didn't even know there was an Avon seller here. I didn't even know. Oh no, it wasn't. The Avon seller that I bought from? No. I still have some of those Avon pieces. I don't have them all, but I still have some of them. This one is from a different lady. I still have some of those pieces, and I probably put them. You know my lives better than I do. Because I'm like, what is she talking about? Oh, yeah. The lady that had, and you know what I ended up doing with those is that I ended up putting them in their own, because a lot of them were actually sets, and they weren't presented to me as sets. So it wasn't until I really went through them all that I realized that I should be selling them as sets. It would have been so much better that way, you know? Next up, I think I showed this here last time, but let me see what I have. Because I added some stuff from before, and I don't remember. Ooh, okay. Because I thought I had the Weiss in here. Did I show you guys the Weiss last time? It's not. That's weird. Well, that's okay. We'll just add it. So, this is a Weiss. A beautiful, beautiful Weiss flower with a little ladybug on it. Let me just update the listing here. Me and my phone are not getting along today. So look how beautiful it is. There's a little bit of wear on the edges. It's got that nice bright center cabochon and the little lucky ladybug. And there's the Weiss signature. And this one is running for $34 in case anybody's interested. So that's a really cute piece. You don't see a lot of these from Weiss. Nowadays, you see a lot of the beautiful blingies and stuff, but you don't see a lot of these pieces, which they also did. So it's nice to see that. Next up, so like I said, I'm mixing things up just in case not everybody's about cameos. Let's do, this one is a higher end one, too. I thought I would show it. It's carved, but feels more resin. She is a pendant and a brooch, and it comes on this very, very delicate chain that's also marked Elka 12K gold filled. And she is a Carla 14K gold filled. She is a pendant and a brooch. I love the way that she looks. Very, very pretty. She's going to run for $40 if anyone is interested in a little bit more higher end piece. So this chain is 12K gold filled, and the framing on the actual cameo is 14K gold filled by a brand named Carla. And look how beautiful that is. So this is not how all of them are going to be, but they are, this is one of the nicer ones. And not a ponytail. Exactly. Not a ponytail. So this is like fancy updo. Hope loves it. And congrats, Hope. I'm glad you like that one. Let me put that in a special bag for you. I'm going to put that in a box. Yeah, that was a good grab. We've had a lot of people looking at that one. And so thank you, Hope. Let me put that. It's going to be in a box when you get it. Hope. Good to see you, Hope. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay, but I bet you guys didn't think I was going to put a wizard in here. Wizards need love too, you guys. Look, he's happy and angry. He is a vintage wizard. He is a pendant or a brooch, no marks. Look at his face. His hat is not the right size. Whoever went in and sold him that hat, they really did him a disservice. This was not the right size hat for him. He definitely needed a slightly next size up, I think. Maybe even a size and a half, because you can't take him seriously with that ill-fitting hat. I mean, look at all these magical things, and then you've got this teeny hat. He's got the worst bowl long haircut ever, but he's a wizard, and he deserves to be in the Cameo show. I know. See, I change things up. I always do that. I do weird things like that because everybody likes something different, and you never know what people like until you show it. And that's what I always like tell people who ask me about selling. Sometimes I get things that I'm like, I'm not into that, but somebody else is, and you just never know. This one needs a little love. She's a fancier ponytail girl, but she definitely has some wear. She's got some rhinestones on her frame. No marks. She's pretty, but she definitely has some things going on with her, and that's why she's only $5. But you know, if you like to craft or you want to clean her up or wear her to something, she is a good grab. Thank you so much for your bid. And that is all yours, Cindy. There you go. Ow! I poked myself. She poked me for saying that she needed a little help. Oh my god. Evil lady. All right, this one is a little scary to me, and I'll show you a little bit. Yeah, you'll handle her. You'll tell her not to poke me. It's a 1928 in a little bit of the older style clasp. And I'm going to hide her face for a second so we can take a look at the framing and the really pretty rhinestones and stuff that they did. It's really nice. And I'm glad that they did this for her because it helps distract from the horrible job they did to her face. Bam. Why? What happened to her nose? She's getting ready. She's clearly looking at the mirror. All this beauty, and that's what they did to her face? Ugh. How dare they, right? How dare they? But it's still a beautiful piece. It's still eye-catching. I think, there's nothing terribly wrong with it. I just think they, just like the wizard and his hat, her face, the resin went a little bit awry. She is a $12, but she is still cute. It's the frame. The reason why I bought her for myself was the frame and the rhinestones. So that one is running now. It's just a nose job. Not the best nose job, but a nose job. Let's do another locket. This one's just a plain heart one. I don't have a chain for it, so I will discount it accordingly. Comes with a little bit of fuzz. They close just fine. It's just because of these nails, it's hard to open and close them. So I keep them slightly open so I can show you. But no chain, so I will give you guys a discount on that for that reason. I'm running out of silver tone chains. So this is going to be 11 instead of 15 because I'm not giving you a chain for that. And this is running now. Pretty little etched one. There is no marks. And there we go. And if you have any requests of things you'd like to see, even if it's not a cameo or a locket, I'm more than happy to show you. Just got a lot of different things here. Did I have this one in the, let me see. Trying to see what I put in the show. Okay, so this one's not in the show. I have to add it. Look at this beautiful damascene piece. Damascene style, rather. Paintbrush on the palette. So good. It's big. It's not marked. It's not marked at all. Not marked Spain. It is an older piece, but it is so, so pretty. I do. I love the call outs. It's just an interesting way to look at it. I love all the jewelry. I mean, I wouldn't, if it didn't have a chance to live a life outside of wherever I found it, I would never get it. But, let's see. Let's run this one for 16. It's a little bit of a bigger piece. And it's special. It's different than the other Damascene style pieces that I've shown. If you want to Bob Ross your life out, this is a perfect piece for you. And if not, I like to collect these too, so it works out for me. Let's go ahead and move forward with a ring. This one is an adjustable ring, and we have an off-center auntie on here. She's not perfect. I think somebody had to reattach her, and when they did, they really didn't do the perfect job. So she's only going to run for 10 if anybody loves it. Off-center auntie on the prettiest, what is it? Is it called it's not, it's called something. Starts with a P. Periwinkle? No. Cornflower. It's cornflower blue. And you know why I know this? I know if Bob Ross were here, he'd be like, I need to wear that the next time I paint a happy tree. I once got a Bob Ross puzzle, a mini puzzle, and I was almost done with it till I realized the centerpiece was legit missing. There was no centerpiece, and so it was an incomplete Bob Ross photo. I was very sad about that. I know. This is the one I also make fun of because they did her dirty. From far away. Far away, she's fine. Up close, it's cool though. This is why I like all different types of cameos, because it's all different types. On your good days, on your bad days, on your best days, on the days that really probably should have given you a do-over. I collect them all. We're going to run this pendant for 9. I do not have a chain for her. And she is running now. Look at her. She looks like she's in the middle. She's about to blow a bubblegum bubble. And this is running. Ooh, are these going to make it in your pop-up? I was really excited when you told me Alan made it. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, when you showed me that the Allen twins were in there, I was like, aw, they got showcased. I love that. I love when the Allen twins make it. Hope wants a rerun. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry I missed that. Thank you, Sammy. She is contemporary, just so you know. Not marked. Let me find her. She's on there. She is from my collection. I have to downsize. There she is. The cat that's like, I don't want to be here. But she looks good. Look at that eye makeup. Fierce. Eyebrows on point. Minimal. The headband. It's all good. Thank you so much, Hope. And thanks, Sammy, for letting me know. I'm sorry I missed that for you. Let's put that in there. You're welcome. See, sometimes I get into my stories. Vandal 14 karat gold overlay. Genuine cameo. This is a shell. Look at the carving. It's pretty good if you think about how they do this. And then if you kind of see it in the light a little bit there, see, you could see that. It's not a resin thing. And then it's a pendant or a brooch. It does have a little dainty chain that comes with it. And then the earrings are pierced earrings. There is a call out though. The frames at the very bottom right there have some discoloration. But they are pierced earrings. I've been running them, so when I got this from the original owner, she wanted it to run for over 100. And then I finally convinced her to do it for a lower price. And we've had it for some time, so we think it's time to lower it one more time. You'll get the set in the box, the original box from Vandal. And like I said, it's 14 karat gold overlay. We're going to run this one Ooh, we're gonna run this one on sale because we've had her for a bit, and the owner's like, I think it's been with you for a while. And I'm like, yeah, it has. It really, really has. So we're gonna lower it one more time. Last time I think I ran it at 79 or something like that. So let's see if anybody wants it for 70 for the set. The set. So that is running. You get the earrings and the pendant brooch. Cloisonne. Yes. The cloisonne bell? Or anything cloisonne. So that is running for the set. Oh, the necklace. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for looking at that one. Yeah, that is this necklace, this beautiful necklace that I have been holding back on, that I didn't want to share because I was thinking of keeping it, but honestly, I would be doing it a disservice. So let's go pick it up. And it is running for 45. Oh, my dear friend. And well, Heather is my friend, so is this necklace. Necklace friend, you're off to live a new life with somebody who's really gonna love you. I promise. Heather, Heather, Heather. Please tell her from time to time that I say hello. Okay? Please, because she's so beautiful. Congratulations. Put her in your bag. And you have combined shipping, so you'll get that refund. And I'll find those earrings I promised you when I package my stuff tonight. I will find those earrings. All right, let's put a different necklace up on there. This necklace does have some wear because she's older. She is a goldette. And she's got 4 strands of gold tone goodness. Oh, I got her twisted. And then she has that famous intaglio style. So there's the back. And here's the front. Looks like Diana. And then, I mean like the mythical Diana, not Diana in our group. And then it came with this locket. And the locket has a little bit of wear in the back. And that's what it looks like on the inside. So this is a goldette. It's fabulous. And if anybody wants that, the similar ones, comps are usually like 80 to over 100. But that one is not in perfect condition. So if anybody wants that one, I'll run it for 60. But let's go ahead and look at something else. In the meantime, while you think about that, transfer brooch floral. And we're just going to run this on sale for $6 if anybody wants this one. A little bit of easier price point to digest. So let's go ahead and take a photo of that. And we'll run this one for $6. Really pretty piece. I went through this whole floral transfer portrait thing, and it was like all I ever wanted to buy. I don't know what it was. I just liked pictures of flowers. Maybe because I can barely keep them alive. I don't know. Maybe that's the only way I could enjoy them. I do have this bracelet from last time. It's a panel bracelet. Oh, I know. Oh, I have all my other stuff for the nature train, but I should. I can just import that. So really pretty panel bracelet, gold tone. This one's for a smaller wrist. I'm a 6.5, and it pretty much fits me spot on. So you should be a 6.5 or a smaller for this panel bracelet. There are no marks on it, and it will run for 10. So there we go. Hey, Melody. Thanks for coming in. I know you're part of the weekend crew, the lineup. So there's this one. We're just mixing up a lot of different things, so it's not 100% all cameos. I need a drink of water. Hold on a second. I'm actually not drinking water. I'm drinking this. This is a protein shake. And I put in, it's a chocolate protein shake, and I put in PB Fit. I did a splash of sugar-free caramel, and it tastes like a Snickers bar. This one, courting couple, another courting couple. No marks, just a little transfer. And we're going to run this one for 12. She's got a nice little frame on her. So that's how I get my little sweet thing. And if there's like today I forgot to eat lunch, but I definitely need to eat lunch. So that is my way of getting some protein in. So this one is running now in case anyone likes. She's into him. I don't know why. He's a player. We see him so many times just going back and forth with people. Why do they love him so? Let's do these earrings. These are cute. Little, these are plastic. They've got little design on them. I guess you can add more dangles in there if you really wanted. They're cute, and we're going to run them just for $5. Let's get a better picture of them. And these are running now. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. Like if you have that sweet tooth, but you don't want the whole sugar, that's why the sugar-free syrups are great. And I think from that, I got 21 grams of protein from the protein shake and the PB Fit. So it wasn't bad at all. We've got this ring, not quite ponytail girl. Looks like it used to be like an Avon lip gloss thing. It's not adjustable, so oh, you do? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of them, but I have, like, if I don't remember, I have to get something, It's better than eating an actual, I think that's what it was. Or perfume, but, I feel like that would have been more of a lip gloss ring, right? And it's a Cameo. This one is a 4 3/4, though. Yeah, 4 3/4. Isn't that cool? So this one, I keep telling people the Avon rings are like in high demand right now. I have not, I keep running into things where people are always asking about vintage Avon rings. Nobody wants my cool ones from 2010s. They want the Avon ones from like this period. And so, do you? Yeah, this is that size. See? It is your size, Hope, so you can definitely think about it. And if you really want to clean it out, you can clean it out really well and put your own lip gloss in there. Some people are crafty like that. I am not crafty like that. Oh, you and I have the same ring size. Yeah, I don't mind at all. You know I don't mind. It gives me a chance to stare at it again. I like to stare at the jewelry. That's why I try to talk as much as I can because it gives me time to look at it again. Where did the ring go? Hold on. The ring disappeared. Is she? Oh, she's still pinned. That's why. There she is. There she is in all her glory. And she's not ponytail girl. I don't mind ponytail girl. It's just nice to have some variety. Hello from India. I'm from California. Thank you for coming here and looking at beautiful jewelry. Congrats, Hope. That one is yours. Thank you very much. We're getting so many different people. Did I run this one? I think I ran that one already. Let's run something else. Let's do, I don't know if anyone's clip-on people. Yeah, because usually when Jamie puts up the broadcast, I don't really get a lot. Maybe it filters out because, I know with YouTube, there's always interesting things that come up. But, yeah. All right. So these are like intaglio style. You might have a magic touch, maybe. Or it could just be the time of day too. I noticed that also. No marks on these, but they are really pretty. So if you're able to stand clip-on earrings, I'm jealous because my ears only give me about 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes before my ears are like, get these off my ears now. But even with the pads on, I even tried them with the pads, and maybe it gave me a little bit of reprieve, but not a ton. It's sad because all of the really, really beautiful, fantastic pieces are all clip-ons. Like all the great vintage ones that I love, they're all clips, and I can't wear them, and it's sad. Let's put up this one piece that I got in. Oh, I love this necklace so much. I'm giving you guys a chance. It's not I don't know why I said, it's a lobster class, so my description's a little bit off. My description needs to be fixed. But look at this necklace. Isn't this gorgeous? Let me to edit my description. It's not a hook closer, it's a lobster clasp. I don't know what era. I don't know anything about this. It's obviously a more contemporary piece, but it still gives me that vibe, that beautiful like old school vibe. And chunky gems, chunky neck, like 80s cool vibes. It does have an adjustable closure, a little bit of space there. So let's go ahead and run this one. If anyone loves this one, this is $25. This is a new arrival. It's a really pretty piece. Take another swig of my Snickers drink. All right, let's take a look at some more things here. We'll leave that one up for a bit. Stay. Next up, we've got these littles. So they are, fuzzies. I think that might be my son playing with the dog, but I'm not sure. So we've got little tiny hummingbirds, and you can make these into earrings, bracelet, necklace, whatever you want. You get 2 of them, and I'm just going to run them for 10. So you get both. Oh my God, the dog's in the hallway. Do you guys want to see the dog? Eva. It's a little bit of a mess in here, but if you want to say hi to Eva, I'm happy to show you Eva girl. So you get both of these, $10 to do as you wish. Okay, Eva! Eva girl. Eva, sit. I know, hold on. Oop. Oh no, don't go near the jewelry. Just stay there, stay there. All right, thank you for your bid. Let me go get her. There's gonna be boxes in the hall because someone is coming over to buy my son's old clothing. So please, thank you so much. Let me show you Eva real quick. Eva girl. Eva. Come here. Here, let's go this way in the hallway so that's not super messy. Eva, here. Here, Eva. Sit. There's Eva. Say hi, Eva. Shake. Good girl. Down. Bang. Oh, there's not enough room for you to bang. Bang. All the way? Ah, good girl. Bye, Eva. All right. Oh, Remy wants to say hi, but my husband said no because Remy is on the bed with him, and he's like, no, I don't want to be seen. Remy is a long-haired dachshund puppy. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, bye, Eva. She's like, oh, no, you're not going to pet me? Like, no. Sorry, Eva, no pets. Yeah, she is. How old is she? I think she's going to turn 4 this year. So here's the 3 muses in their skin-tight dresses that leave little to the imagination. They are frolicking in a windy field. It is a resin piece. Yeah, everybody loves Eva. Eva is like, I don't know anyone that doesn't love Eva. In fact, I feel like people want to see Eva more than they want to see me. Um, which is like, that's fine because I'd rather see Eva too. She is a very happy go lucky dog. And this one is running. Three muses, kind of like Destiny's Child from back in the day, just dancing it up in the fields. Yeah, Eva is fully trained. She went to boarding school actually for 6 weeks when she was a puppy. She went to boarding school and learned. Yeah, yeah. You see it too. Totally right. Totally Destiny's Child. Um, yeah. She went to boarding school and learned all the commands and learned how to be amongst people. It was very fulfilling and very worth it. It was not cheap, but if you have a dog like that and you can swing it, highly, highly, highly recommend. It's worth it to have a dog that's like that just can be around people. All right, next up, I have a little bit of a tingle here. Trying to detangle. Uh-oh. You have a slight tangle, folks. Oh, there you go. Look at this piece. So intricate, so pretty. It's marked sterling, but I didn't test it. And I can't remember if the estate lady I got it from told me she tested it. So we're going to pretend that nobody tested it because I cannot tell you that it's sterling without testing it myself, even though she has that sign. So untested, friends, untested. But it is a very pretty one. We're going to run this one let's run it for 13 because, no, I already said 13. I usually run all things for 15, but I already said 13. So we're just going to go with the 13. It's supposed to be 15, but that is okay. 13 left my mouth, which means that's what my mind wanted me to do it. So if you're into this silver tone locket, that is running now. Here we go. D's all about it. And D, you get subsidized shipping. Congratulations. I really do hope it's sterling for you. Because if it is, it's definitely worth more than that. So I will be very, very happy. I love it when people get deals because I get super excited when I get deals. I know. But know what? Don't tell me. No, just tell me. Even though, just tell me. I want to know. Because I'm not in a testing mood. I'm never really somebody that tests. I did test in the beginning of things, but then I decided I don't want to test anymore. It's too much effort. The cleanup is all the effort. Ponytail Girl's back, but she's back with pierced earrings, and they're like angry sisters. They're not twins. They are siblings that don't get along. They're like me and my sister circa 1989. So these are, leverback earrings. We'll run these for 11. Anyone's interested in them. Purple. They're a little bit on the larger side, but they're pierced and they're contemporary, just so you know. So they're not vintage at all. But we can run them for 11. Yep. My sister and I only, I know, but after I said it, I realized that it was a reference to Taylor. And I'm just like, man, I'm so much older than Taylor. I forget where I was. I was somewhere and I was talking to some younger people and they were talking about, how they felt old and such. And then finally I looked at them and I was like, I hate to tell you this, but I'm old enough to be your mom. And they just looked at me and I was like, yeah, because you just said you're in your early 20s, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, I can be your mom. And they just looked at me and they're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, no, you're not hurting my feelings. I'm just saying I just had a realization. So this one's an older one, but she does have a replacement gem there at the top. But I do like her hair, if that helps with anything. And we're just going to run her for 7 because of that replacement gem. She's an older piece, but replacement gem. There was another time where I was at TJ Maxx, which was for a very long time my favoriteest place to hang out every weekend. And so I bought. They had these face masks, and they're from. Does anyone know what Sailor Moon is? Anyone have an idea who Sailor Moon is, or is it just me? It's an anime from back in the day. Yes. Okay. So I bought these face masks where the picture is of a cat, one of the cats in Sailor Moon, and so you put the face mask on, and your face becomes the cat. And she goes, "Oh, you like Sailor Moon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, do you?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just started, I was watching it earlier when, it's really cool." And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "How long have you been watching Sailor Moon?" I'm like, "Well, it's older than when I started watching it. But I remember when I started watching it, I think I was in middle school or high school. I can't remember." Yes, it was the giveaway in my last show. And so she goes, "Oh, really? It's that old?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I started watching it 30 years ago." And my eyes got all big. Yeah, see? Yes. And I was like, "I think I started watching it 30 years ago." My eyes got all big because I realized I started watching Sailor Moon and she wasn't even born yet. Well, I'm going to tell you something that wouldn't make you not obsessed with the love story. So let's run this one. It's got a lot of wear on it. I think it's like either a Park Lane or an Avon. What does it say? Oh, the chain is Sarah Coventry, though. Chain is Sarah Cove, but I don't think this is Sarah. Is it? Oh, it could be. Yeah. This is a Sarah Cove. But I'm going to run it on discount because it's not in perfect condition. So basically, he in the manga and stuff, he's like pretty much in college and she's in middle school, and he's like, he keeps talking to her and running into her and all that stuff, and it's like, oh. As an adult, you're like, what? That can't be right. But that's what it was. And you know what's funny is that when I was younger too, I loved that love story. I too was really into it. So I don't know. I know I ruined it for you. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to ruin it for you, but that's what it was. And now every time I see it, my husband reminds me, and I'm like, shut up. But he's like, but that's what it was. Darian was like a freshman in college or something, or his 20s or whatever, because he had a roommate and everything. He had his own apartment. He wasn't 15, and even if he was 15, she's in middle school. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So we've got a floral painting, Russian brooch, sign in the back. I'm running this one for 10. It is. I know. You know what? Let me see if I have another one of those. Let me see. Oops. Let me see if I can. If I find another one in here in my package. Let's see. No, I thought I had another one, and I was gonna give it away, but I don't. Sadness. I thought I had an extra, but I don't, and I was gonna give it away to you guys. But maybe if I go back to TJ Maxx, it'll still be there. All right, let's keep going here. I know I just ruined it for you. Now I feel bad. I've ruined it for you forever. You're like, I'll never think of that the same again. We've got this. I think this one was one of those, what is it? So it definitely opens. Let me see if I can open it. I can't open it on screen. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Were there any other shows from your childhood that you would like me to ruin for you? Hey, hon! Chet! Could you come here for a second? Could you open this for me, please? All right, while he's opening that, I'm going to run something else. Let's run this one. You can't open that? It's supposed to, or is it maybe you have to open the chain? I don't know. So let's do this one. She's not quite ponytail girl. She looks very solemn. No marks on her. She looks to be a little bit more of a contemporary piece. A little bit of verdigris on that side too. So she's going to get discounted. And we're going to run this one for 10. Oops, I forgot to take a picture. Hold on. There we go. Here is the photo. And this one is running now. And if you see anything that you like that's listed in the store, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to run it. We've got about 30 more minutes before we raid Noreen. So please continue to hang out. Feel free to let me know if there's something else that you like. Next up, look at this pretty little thing. Isn't she the cutest little bow ever? She's not very old, but she is pretty. You opened it. Thank you. She is so, so pretty with the beautiful bright colors. She's going to run for 11. Remy's still mad that you guys didn't look at him. He's like, yeah, the colors on this one are so, so good. Remy's like, she showed off Eva, but not me. What's wrong with me? This tiny little puppy who's so demanding. He only went to boarding school for 2 weeks, though. I wanted to send him to boarding school for the full 6 weeks, but it is very expensive. All right, Chet got this opened. Look at this beautiful locket. Isn't it gorgeous? All the flowers and the rhinestones and such. That's what it looks like. What is that? Something in there? Fuzzy? I'll clean that out for you. And a little bit of wear in the back. So this one comes with a chain. Because it's got some slight wear in the back, let's go ahead and run this one for just 13. It is beautiful. And this one is running now. I like it. Eee. Nice little floral. Definitely somewhere to the back, though. But no one ever sees the back, is what I tell myself. Let's see. What else? Do we have anybody with the letter S in their name? Because we do have a Sarah Coventry S brooch. I had a friend that once wanted to collect the entire alphabet. I don't know if he ever made it. He might have given up. I'm not sure. I never checked in with them. Next up. Hey, this one needs a hook closure, and I never got around to it. 2 girls telling secrets. Somebody should tell her that her dress, it ain't fitting. The frame is kind of cool, but there's a little bit of bend here. No marks on it. It's a better transfer than some of the others we've seen. And it is on this really pretty chain. So it's just missing a clasp. I think the clasp broke off, but let's make sure all the rhinestones are there. Yep, just a darker one. So if you like this piece, I can actually probably go to the store today and find a clasp or take something off another piece, but I can probably do that for you. That's not that hard. So if anyone loves this necklace, I will put a clip on there for you. And we will run this one for 17. It's a little bit more. There's a lot going on in this necklace, but that's still a good deal. So this is running now, and I'll put a little closure on there for you. So if anybody likes that with the big old chain and the rhinestones. There we go. Next up, let's see. And by the way, you guys, I am part of that raid train. I think it's on Monday. The nature raid train. So, you know me and flowers. I always have a lot of flowers. I'll be pulling out things from things that we haven't seen in a while. And we'll showcase them. So this is a vintage Japan necklace. Let's put it on the bus. Oh no, Hirono fell again. Oh well, Hirono. You weren't meant to showcase for that long. And this one, let me go ahead and put it on. There you go. So there were more of these beads on there. Here, hold on. Let me change the look. But they weren't of an even number, so one of them had to be taken off. But still, really beautiful peachy colored necklace. It's a vintage Japan. There is some verdigris on there. So we're just going to keep this at 12 instead of 15. Oh. My pictures on the items are like so weird. They're never like perfect. And this is running now. I like the copper against the peach. It's fun. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a long time? If anyone's up for it. Let's see. Do I have my... Oh, does anyone want the affirmation card? Is anybody into getting an affirmation for today? We haven't done that in a bit. I'm going to pick one for myself so that people know what I'm talking about. It is absolutely free. You don't have to buy anything. It's just for fun. So let's pick one so you guys can see. This is my affirmation card. Okay. And it says, congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. I forgive myself for not working out as much as I should this week. Does that count? Does that count as a really good forgiveness piece? I think so. Let's go with this little cabochon piece. No marks, thin metal. If anyone else would like a affirmation or a compliment card, let me know. Absolutely free, and they're just fun to read. We're going to run this one for $7 if anyone is interested. And that is going now. We are less than 25 minutes away from reigning Noreen. She is the next. Yes, D. Okay. Thank you, D. Because I was going to force you to take one anyway. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. What can we give D? D is always so kind. She's always supporting me, telling me to do my bestest, even though there are some days where I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, what do you mean you don't know? You got this. Like, do I though? Do I? All right, D. Good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming your way. I can't see them now because, well, here, I'm going to change I to you. You can't see them now because you respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when you'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Yay! Good things to come to you, D. That's a nice one. You deserve that. Good things to come for D. I like it. Next up, a cute little cockatiel. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know if it means you're going to get a car wrapped in wrapping paper, but that would be nice. You know, when I was younger, I thought, like in the TV commercials, that you could get a car and you would have a big giant bow on it when you bought it. I was so disappointed, even into adulthood, that every time I bought a car, there was not a giant bow on it. I was so pissed. And I remember one time The only time I bought a brand new car, I remember at the, oh, well then no, you're not going to get a brand new car. I remember going to the dealership and it was a new car and I bought it and they were prepping it for me. And I totally thought they were going to put a big old bow on it for me to take the picture. And they didn't. And the next day I had to come back because they were going to put tint on my car windows. It was part of the deal. And then I saw someone buying a car. They got the bow. I didn't get the bow, but they got the bow. And I was like, why didn't I get the bow? It was very disappointing. Needless to say, I never went back to that dealership. These are vintage 80s ones. Now, I don't know. It's a very specific aesthetic. They do remind me of Amy Lacombe, but they're not. Hers is way more like intricate and involved, but it just gives that same vibe. Somebody really went to town on it. It looks kind of like a hat or a mint or anything like that. Oh, yes. Yes, Heather. And thanks, Dee. I kind of felt like they were up your alley. That one is yours, Dee. And let's pick a card out for Heather. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to get a message from Dee later. She's like, if you're going to the store, could you pick me up some shrimp chips? I'm just kidding. I know. I do too, though. I like the weirdo stuff. The weirdo stuff, like, really, really makes it for me. All right. Let's see. We're going to shuffle it one more time. And let's hit a card for Heather. All right, Heather. Ooh, options. As you open to the abundant possibilities of your life's path, you're reminded that you always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and you should allow yourself to choose whatever makes you the happiest, without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Wait. No, don't do this, though. Don't get ice cream with shrimp, a sausage, and a fried chicken. I mean, I know you get possibilities, but this feels like it would be a bad choice. But mac and cheese on your baked potato sounds like a good idea. I know, see? Maybe it's telling you to try shrimp chips. Do you think that's what it's telling you? That you gotta get some shrimp chips? Something tells me that it's kind of hinting that you need some shrimp chips. Oh, let me put your set in your bag so I don't forget that. The universe is saying, yes, Heather, you need shrimp chips. Just forget about the part that says shrimp and just think about the fact that it says chips. Wait, but even the idea of mac and cheese on a baked potato, does that weird you out? 1928 necklace. It's Cameo with the rhinestones, and this one's on a fabric cord, and it has an extension to it. So we're going to run this one for just $12. There you go. Oops. Let's see. And that is running now. I'm kind of like that person, like when you go to the buffet and you just pile on your plate and you don't anticipate that things are going to mix, but inevitably because you've overloaded your plate, they do mix. That's the kind of person I am. It's like, oh, I want to try a little bit of everything. And then I start going and going. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, things have gotten all mixed up. And then I just am like, oh, well, I guess that's what happens then. Oh, you eat alone. So that, okay, I don't purposely mix things on my plate. Not on purpose. It just happens. We have a kitty cat bracelet, heavier chain. It's got the largest little clasp I've ever seen on a bracelet. Good extension. And two cats that are of a little bit of substantial weight. At its current size, it's 7, but you can make it smaller or bigger. He like purposely mixes everything on the plate, or it just happens though? Like if you're purposely mixing things on your plate, that's a little bit of a different story, I think. So this one is now running for 11 on purpose. Like what is he mixing though? Like what kind of things? We need examples here. Stuff that could be mixed and it's okay, or stuff that has no business of being together. Mostly breakfast foods. Or Chinese food. What does that even mean? Or is he eating Chinese food for breakfast? This one is another one of the courting couple transfer transfer pieces. There's a lot of oxidation and stuff on the inside of this. So this is only going to run for $5 and it needs a jump ring. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I'm barely drinking my lunch right now. So we're just going to run this one for $5 because of the wear on the inside, and you need a jump ring. So this one is going for $5 right now. There's certain things, I guess, because if you get rice and some sort of like meat, that's not terrible, is it? Like I'll do like the noodles and the rice together. Is that bad? Now I'm concerned that I'm doing the wrong things. These are so cool. They look like some sort of mythical creature. Some sort of weird art piece. They are clip-ons. There's no mark on them. But look at their design. They remind me of some MoMA pieces that I saw once. But they're not exactly the same. They're pretty cool. There's a little bit of wear on them. There's no marks. They're just going to run for 10. And this is running now. Corned beef hash. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of okay with it. Though I don't want to mix my hash browns with other things, cuz isn't the joy of hash browns like that crispy crunchy part? Aren't we not loving the crunchy part of it? I don't know. It feels like there's a little bit of a miss there. Do you guys want to remember the listener bracelet from my collection that I never wore? This is so good. Never wore it. It's so pretty. I think I had it for $35. So if anybody wants me to run that for $35, I'm more than happy to do that. You wish you loved bracelets? I know what you mean. Next up. This is interesting. I know. It's a cherub dude. He's watering the garden and he looks really annoyed that he has to. He's not happy about this task. It feels like he was supposed to be assigned to do something else, but he probably made a mistake. And they're like, you know what? You're on garden duty. You're not doing that one thing. You're doing garden duty now. And he's like, okay. Because he's not going to argue with the higher, the higher authority. But he's not happy about this job. All the stories come free. If you're wondering, all these amazing stories that I tie with every single piece is yours for free when you purchase the piece. Next up is definitely an Art Deco piece, but it's so specific. It's so specific. So this is the back. It's definitely older. But look at the front. NKE? What's NKE? I don't know what NKE is. But it looks so cool, right? It's so specific. I have no idea what this is for. It's like initials of some sort, I guess. I'm just going to run it for $5 because it's so, like, very, very, like, yeah. Yeah. It's not the first time I've seen this. So it's really different. I'm like, oh man, I wish it was just like no initials. Let's see what else I got in here. Trying to find some more stuff that you guys haven't seen. Like this bug that I'm finally going to get out of my collection is a vintage bug. I love it. Oh, you can... Wait, what? Where did I even put it? You can replace it. How? I don't know how you're supposed to replace the initials on that. It does have this giant call out here. Oh, really? I don't even know where I put it now. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah! You're right! But what would you put there? Yeah, it comes off. It could be a frame to something. Ooh, well, that's different. Did you ever sell yours? Let's go ahead, because yours is sterling, mine is not. Let's go ahead and run the bug with the damaged wing. He is just going to run for 8. And we've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left in the show before we raid Noreen. And I do think I have my next few shows maybe scheduled. We'll see. But you know, you can always message me if you're interested in something. This is a contemporary piece. We're just going to run her for 5 because she's not perfect. Sterling show, that's right. You came across a ton of sterling. I remember that. Did you test it all? That's the thing. That is exactly why I don't do any specific, because I'm just not a tester. You had to test all of that stuff. I mean, it's not hard. Let me put this out there. It's not hard to test for sterling. It really, really isn't. I am just not motivated. It's very easy to test. Super duper easy to test. Next up, let's see, what else would you guys like to see? Oh, look at this micro mosaic. I forgot about this tiny little guy. Now, the call out here is this debris. Did I show you guys this thing? It's marked Italy. It's an oldie. It is so cute. It's smaller. I know I usually have been running them for 35, but this guy, I got a better deal on him, so we'll run him for 25, especially because he has that little bit of debris. So if anybody likes him, likes it, this one is running for 25. Oh, yeah. Yeah, came from Mark. You're good. He's a trustworthy fellow. There's that one. Let's see, what else do I have? You guys want to see any more? Yeah, he definitely tests good. Yeah, because that is definitely a risk to his business if he didn't test, right? So while I'm searching for your next thing to show, is there anything that anybody would like to see? I'm like waiting for those butterfly earrings to pop up too, because I know they're here. Oh, there they are. Heather, these are yours. I knew they were here. There's your butterfly earrings. These are the ones you're talking about, Heather? Hopefully these were the ones. If she's still here. But I'll just stick them in her bag, because I think those are the ones she was talking about. Yep. Those are now yours. They're in your bag. Sorry it took me so long. It took me almost the entire show this time. Boo. Next up, I'm trying to see if you guys want anything else that you might be interested in. You're welcome. Thank you for always supporting me. Oops. And we've got this little guy. And this one's just going to run for $5. We've got 7 minutes left, friends. What shall we show in the 6 minutes that we've got left together? Where did it not? Oh, there it is. A little bit of a delay. There you go. That one is running now. And I don't know if you guys want me to pan over the tray again. Happy to do that if you need me to. Or pull out some other things that were not initially part of the show. And we'll set them in front. Such as this Damascene lady that's dancing it up in front of a building, city building. She is 15. We have this charm bracelet from Aeropostale, and this is only $5, so I'm going to run it. It's a cute little charm bracelet. I like the bow and such. Let's do that. You can always change out the pieces if you want. And it's got little hearts. It sits at about 6.5. It is an Aeropostale piece, but it's got cute little lovey-dovey little pieces. So that is $5. We have 5 minutes left, folks. So if there's anything that you would like to see, please feel free to let me know. I'm just going to show you guys some random pieces. Contemporary ginormous brooch. This is a pendant or a brooch. It would run for $12 if you like this. We have these are Joan Rivers earrings. They're kind of like egg shaped. They would run for $22. Let's see. We showed that earlier. And then way in the back. Oh. I can't tell if this is a shell or not, but this is another Carla. This is a Carla 12K gold filled. She would also be in the 40s. I don't know if I have another 12K gold filled, chain. Maybe I'll run her for $35 because I don't have a chain to go with it, but she's a Carla also. There it is. Carla 120 gold filled. There's that one. Here is a courting couple necklace. Can run this one for $13 if anyone wants it. There's that one. So we're towards the end, friends. If there is anything you saw and you're not sure, you want to think about it further, feel free to message me. That is also an option. Let's see, this one is a JBK. This is beautiful. JBK. Look at this brooch. Camrose Cross JBK, modeled after Jackie Kennedy's actual jewelry. Beautiful, beautiful piece. This would be $22 if anyone wants it. Let's just run it. Next. And this is a JBK. I'll go $20. And that is running now. Beautiful piece. I just love JBK jewelry. If you ever get a chance to just look up some of those pieces, I have a couple of them and I've been reluctant to list them, but they are all so, so gorgeous. Then we have, let's do this ponytail girl for $5. So she's got a lot of wear. A larger ponytail girl, that's what she looks like in the back. She's just going to run for $5. Needs a little cleaning up. She's a bigger version. And there she goes. case anybody wants a giant ponytail girl that is running. And 4 seconds left. We're going to run one more item, and then we're going to go and raid Noreen. And thank you guys for sticking it out with me. This is the last piece. It is an inlaid jewelry owl. Kind of looks like a Lee Sands piece. He's a little bit more because I did pay up, but he is definitely worth it. He is a cutie patootie. He's going to run for 13 if anybody is interested. So this is the last piece we'll run, and then we will raid. He's not marked, but Lee Sands, and like this glue mark, I'm not sure if he used to be an earring from Lee Sands, and then they repurposed him. That is entirely possible too. Thank you so much. I will be shipping your items very soon. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me. And let's go see if Noreen is on. She is. Let's go raid her now. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in there. Bye.